Hi, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. Thanks for watching. In this weekly update, I'm going to share with you some tips and suggestions and thoughts as to what's happening in the recruiting industry right now. So, number one, job losses and layoffs, I believe, have settled down. At least they've been more stable over the last few weeks. While we did have a lot of layoffs a few weeks ago, it seems that we're in a bit of a leveling off or cooling off stage right now. However, I do believe that there will be another wave of layoffs after the emergency wage subsidy program runs out after June 11th. Right now, companies, especially small and medium-sized companies, are covered off for 75% of wages up to a certain maximum. But I believe that once that runs out, there may be another wave of layoffs. Seems like the world has settled down a little bit from working from home. People are more used to it. People are more accustomed, and people have gotten into a bit of a routine on that. Business is down substantially for a lot of companies, and while other companies have not really felt anything, or other companies, in fact, have actually done better. And so I'm going to talk about that as we go along here. So if you're a recruiter, what are the things that you should be doing right now? I believe you should be updating your database, keeping it as updated as possible. Connect with previous job seekers, people that you have in your database. You should stay in touch with line managers as much as possible. Let them know that you're available, and is there anything else that you can help them with? And if you're in the recruiting industry, staying in touch with your clients as well. You should fill in your time with helping in other areas as much as possible. Other departments may need some support, so feel free to connect there. You should volunteer your time. Perhaps you can help out people with their resumes, give them coaching advice on a pro bono free basis. It will come back to you in more ways than you can think further on. Think of what else you can do to help people out. I would suggest doing online training, webinars, take online courses as much as possible. Maybe might be an opportunity where you might go back to school. You might think about going back to school, taking some courses in the fall, and so on. Recruiting may change after this pandemic is over. So make sure to be aware of that and to understand that and plan your next course of action. You might want to pivot your career as well. There's opportunities now that may have not existed before that you may want to redirect your career in terms of where you want to go. Maybe there's a perfect job that you've always wanted to do, or maybe start up a business. Maybe this might be an opportunity for you to do that. Definitely, as I mentioned, figure out how to help other departments. As I mentioned, there are other companies that are growing right now. So think of companies like Zoom or Netflix, where their subscribers have just increased substantially. So even in tough markets, there are always companies that are looking to recruit. Perhaps you might want to update your resume and apply to some of those companies, or perhaps you might see some positions that other people might be interested in. You can let them know about it. I would also suggest to use this time to brand your organization, to find a time during the week where you can spend time just looking at the company's brand, because you are the front line for that company. You are the front line for that organization. So you want to brand that company. Now's the time to do it. Maybe you want to do some videos yourself. And finally, think about outplacement services for any of your employees that are going to be laid off, or you're expecting that they may be laying off. Outplacement services are external services that can help you help the employee in finding another position. Could help them with helping them do their resume, could help them with coaching, finding out what they're best at, and so on and so forth. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about your organization and where what you can do to help your employees that you're going to be laying off. So in conclusion, check out my series of videos. We do have a Toronto Recruiters Conference channel that you can certainly connect with, and watch some of the videos that we have on YouTube as well on our Toronto Recruiters channel. Feel free to visit our website at TorontoJobs.ca if you'd like to get more information about who we are and what we do. We're on all the social media platforms as well, so you can see some of the links and postings that we have there that might be interesting for you to share or connect with other people with as well. I also wrote this book called Tales from the Recruiter, which may be of interest to you if you are looking to upgrade perhaps some of your skills and education. So that's available at talesfromtherecruiter.ca. And feel free to connect with me as well. Call me anytime you'd like. My phone number is 905-812-5627. That's 905-812-5627, and I'm at extension 2873. Look forward to connecting with you. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.